the only little adventures I had planned for this fall was finally here. And after deciding between the truck and the rover, I arrived at Simon's under overcast autumn skies and met his new pup named Pippin.
Pippin!
Say hi!
Oh my god. Wow, he's even smaller in person.
Yeah. He's very little.
It's like comical.
I know, but he's like he's just got so much attitude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pippin, come over here so you can actually
Pippin's just...
Heading up to northern Vermont for a couple-day adventure. We were to stay at a beautiful cabin and do a little foliage hunting. We hadn't been away on a trip with just us two in a long time, and with a lot of family stuff going on in our lives, we were both longing for an escape, a release, and a reset. The weather was on a rainy streak, which actually works well with foliage because it gives you more even light and the rain makes the leaves shine. So we headed out, stopping at some favorite local spots along the way. And in fact, the colors were so good close to home that we actually had a hard time making it out of Mass. Simon said he had a great route planned for us, and I always let him do the navigating because he's good at it, and I like the surprise of it.
Oh, that's Mercury's. Oh, really? Yeah, dude. Oh, is that for sale? Pull over.
Felt like our road trip days from 2013. High energy, hooting and hollering, the feeling of freedom, exchanging stories, contemplating things, admiring the landscapes. Sometimes you just effortlessly fall into the here and now, and everything else vanishes. Contrary to the forecast, the sun ended up joining us for the evening. Roadside finds. One of my favorite things about trips like this. It's the spots you don't go looking for that are often the ones you remember most. The little happenstance pull-offs, the little eye-catchers that make you turn around. It relaxes me to just drive and see what comes of it, rather than having a tight plan.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet.
There's another room.
Being to myself
This is just an elegant
until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. It felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Every morning after feels the same.
And due to all our little stops, we arrived at the cabin after dark and were immediately blown away.
We're drinking. Dude. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make
This is
headache
unbelievable.
We were dancing.
It was a beautifully styled A-frame with a hot tub and an old record player, and it was located right in Stowe. I'll put the Airbnb link in the video description.
Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark.
That feels.
We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark.
Insane.
Wow, oh, 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 wow,
That was embarrassing. Sorry.
oh, oh,
Yep. That's it right there. I agree.
Setting the tone.
Yeah. I think you've already set the tone. Eating.
So after we settled in, we went to the only place open late in town, and we were the only ones in there. I love feeling like a local for a night in a place I've never been. Just kind of reminds me of being on the road. Small town bar on a rainy night. I don't know. It just makes me want to write stories. And so the next morning, we woke up to another overcast day. All we planned to do was just take it easy and explore the area a bit. Simon recently started shooting weddings back in Jackson, so he had some computer work to do. But I was excited to spend some time away from my computer for a bit. And if you're out west and want to hire Simon for camera work, his company is called Taylor Mountain Films. I'll put a link to his site in the description too. And so I read and played guitar, and the day unfolded with ease.
Perfect day for a fire.
It really is.
It's gonna be the clouds start lifting at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be completely dissipated at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So sunrise really would be.
It was just what we both needed. We went to a great little breakfast spot, explored around a bit, drank local ciders, let whatever was on our mind fly, and just overall decompressed.
That's how rap sampling just started.
And about this mountain.
This song is so great.
Cheers. I need a topper.
They only play for 4 minutes.
Really? And there's not much that's cozier than a quaint cabin during a rainy blue hour. And as it turns out, the rain had vanished by morning. The night before, we went to a local sushi joint and absolutely filled our bellies with delicious rolls and hot sake. Oldies played as the rain fell outside, and we talked about many different topics, including the election and history and much more. And I always like learning about these kind of things from Simon, because he knows a lot and he's very level-headed and can explain things well. So stuff I don't have interest or time to dive into myself, I'll just ask him. And if I ever need advice on something big in my life, he's the first person I think of. I trust him deeply. I guess that comes natural when you've known someone for nearly 3 decades. And on this trip, we really tapped into that deep-rooted connection. Friendship like that is priceless. And no matter what happens in life, it should be protected at all costs. And so we woke to the warm autumn sun on our last morning. We hit our little breakfast spot and did some more exploring before heading back home.
Look at this, dude.
The little pool back in there?
Oh,
Literally just some like...
dude.
we made a split-second decision to pull over at a random pond and take the canoe out before the sun went down.
Shot is literally going to be insane.
Oh my god. I'm so glad we came out here.
That like literally that entire setup by that.
Simon and I both see stories in the world around us. We get excited over little details and things that remind us of childhood. And we both want to make movies about all those things that fuel our souls. And in electric sunset moments like this, it always clicks for me. We're living in the movies that we talk about making. No matter how good your life is, it can be easy to get distracted and to always want more. And then you end up taking things for granted. So any moment you find yourself aware of how good it actually is, hold on to it and let it soak in. That's when I realized that it's all happening as it should. That these simple stories are worth more than anything to me. These real memories made with the people I love most that I can always look back on. And one day will smile with teary eyes as my grandchildren watch them too.